Hello everyone, I'm Neil, Managing Director here at Caremark Glasgow West.
And I'm Emma, I'm the Registered Manager. And today we want to talk about something that so many families ask us about, what home care actually is and what it isn't.
And more importantly, what it feels like, because choosing care isn't just a practical decision, it's an emotional one and it's personal, and we understand it can be overwhelming.
Our hope today is to make things clearer, gentler and a lot less scary.
Emma, when families first reach out, what's the most common misconception that you hear?
That home care is only for crisis, it's only for end of life support, or that accepting support means losing independence, and none of that's true.
I think people imagine a very clinical, medical service.
Yeah, but home care is actually the opposite. It's flexible, it's personal, it's built around someone else's life, not the other way around.
And it can be as little as one visit a week.
Exactly. Sometimes just a wee bit of support can make life easier. Sometimes it's companionship, sometimes it's reassurance for families.
So let's talk about what home care actually looks like on a day-to-day basis.
So it can be help with personal care, yes, but it can also be meal preparation, medication support, getting out into the community, or simply having someone there who understands.
And at Caremark Glasgow West, we're very intentional about how we deliver that support.
We are. We focus on independence, dignity and building trust. Our carers aren't just trained, they're supported, mentored and developed through our Academy of Excellence.
That's something we're very proud of. We don't just train people to do tasks, we train them to deliver care that feels human.
Definitely. And safe, and consistent, and kind.
One of the areas we're especially passionate about is dementia care.
We are. Dementia care can be frightening for families. There's so much uncertainty, and people often feel alone.
But they're not alone. Not us.
No, they aren't. Our team receives specialist dementia training, not just the basics, but deep, practical understanding on how to communicate, how to reduce anxiety, how to support routines and how to create moments of calm and connection.
And that's why we're building our service to be the gold standard in Glasgow. Not just good care, exceptional care.
Care that families can trust and care that we would want for our own loved ones.
I think one of the things that makes Caremark Glasgow West different is our standards. We don't compromise.
No, we don't. We don't rush visits, we don't cut corners, and we don't treat people like tasks.
And we're local.
We are.
We're here. We're a part of the community.
When families call us, they speak to us, not a call centre. They get real people who care.
And we take the time to understand what's really going on. Not just the practical needs, but the emotional ones too.
Because home care, it's not just for the person receiving support, it's for the family too.
People always ask Emma, don't they, when should we start thinking about home care?
The truth is that earlier than you think. You don't need to wait for the crisis.
Sometimes one small bit of support can prevent a much bigger challenge later on.
And it helps people stay independent for longer. That's the heart of what we do.
So that's a look at what home care actually is. Flexible, personalised and centred around independence.
And at Caremark Glasgow West, we're committed to delivering the highest standards of care through our Academy of Excellence, our dementia specialism and our ambition to be the gold standard in the city.
If you'd like to talk through your situation or even just ask a few questions, we're always here.
You're not alone. We're here to help.
Thank you very much for watching this video.
And take care.